We often hear public officials and candidates speak of American exceptionalism. I've always felt that it's exceptionally arrogant to constantly declare superiority. The people we admire don't do that. More to the point, if we are going to talk the talk of exceptionalism, we need to walk the walk when it comes to conduct, and making fear-based decisions is not exceptional. In fact, it's below average. In the wake of the shootings in Paris last week, 20-plus governors have declared that their states will not accept Syrian refugees. These declarations are uniquely inferior for two reasons. One, governors have no legal authority whatsoever to actually implement any such policy, and two, it's just so damn cowardly. Regarding governors' authority to simply deny entry into their states, the power to pass laws pertaining to immigration belongs exclusively to the federal government. There is no state authority to deny entry into a state on the basis of that state's immigration preferences. If the federal government allows a person into the United States, then that person can live anywhere in the United States that person desires. To really grasp the ludicrous nature of these governors' promises, consider what implementation of their plans would actually look like. Are these governors intending to set up checkpoints on every road entering their state? Will officers conduct house-to-house searches in order to implement their own rules? Any governor who issues a public declaration that his or her state will not allow Syrian refugees to enter knows that the statement is false in the sense that it is completely illegal. For its part, the media gauges public support for the position taken by these governors. In so doing, the media avoids the fundamental issue of whether these governors are vowing to exclude people they don't want via orders they cannot give, and legitimizes a promise that cannot and will not be fulfilled. The United States House of Representatives' rock-ribbed response to the attacks was to approve a bill to pause immigration of Syrian refugees. With remarkable dispatch, the House of Representatives was able to pass a major bill and do so with virtually no debate. The issue we must confront is whether the United States should continue to be a nation that habitually panics. Our public officials can be relied upon to make statements and propose measures that cast us as a nation in a perpetual grip of fear. There is nothing exceptional about that. Most alarmingly, the public seems willing to abdicate its own role in this farce. Before we implement another round of wholesale laws that affect the lives of every American, like the Patriot Act, we should have a serious, factual debate about the realities of any alleged threat we are now facing and the realities of the aftermath of reflexively passing laws. The speed with which the Patriot Act was passed was exceeded only by the intensity of efforts to repeal it in the years thereafter, when the public had an opportunity to calm down and experience the actual consequences of a law motivated by fear. Since 2001, we have, as a nation, suffered the consequences of critical decisions that were made with little or no debate. From the Patriot Act to invading Afghanistan and Iraq, all of the negative consequences of these decisions became evident over time. None of them were debated beforehand. Now is the time for serious people to argue serious alternatives in public so that we the people can make important decisions in a manner commensurate with the gravity of the issues.